right, let's get back to the markets, why don't we? So, well, we are moving higher, but again, all very muted as world events. Certainly the US and Iran is what's got investors' attentions, and rising oil prices. Dale Smothers joins the show now. Dale, okay, spiking energy costs are rattling investors. How do you play the market in this kind of climate?
You're exactly right, Ashley. The rising energy cost is going to span across the entire U.S. economy. And for that reason, people are pricing this into the stock market right now. They're selling, as you know, the market is traded on what is happening in the future, and they're trying to be speculative about what oil will do. I think Steve Forbes says it exactly right. You know, the U.S. economy is the dominant economy in the world. And I am betting on the U.S. economy here, Ashley. I'm playing this right now for our clients as a planting season in the markets. We're buying things that we believe are perhaps just a tad bit speculative, but in the AI sector specifically, we have seen names go on sale almost as a value stock at this point. Names like NVIDIA, Amazon, Apple. We like those names. We also like playing dividends here. One thing in particular, though, Ashley, that you cannot do if you're an investor is overreact and sell with a panic mentality into a buyer's market. This is a buyer's market.
Remain calm and collected. You say, though, what happens over the next 2 weeks will dictate what the market will look like over the next 6 to 12 months, which is a little alarming if things don't go the way we want them to.
Sure. You know, and so for the first time in a long time, since all of this has started this weekend, I was a little bit perplexed as to how long this war was going to last. When we saw the plane shot down in Iran and we were looking for the pilots, you know, that was an alarming thing for me. I was a little bit concerned that if Iran finds this pilot, this thing could be a long stretched out war, and that's not going to be good for the U.S. economy or the markets. With this end in sight, perhaps with the Iranian war over the next 2 weeks, if we see the Iranian war come to a de-escalation, or at the very least the Strait of Hormuz opened, this is going to be a powerful thing for the U.S. economy. We're going to see money flooding into the markets. The markets are at value propositions right now. We got values right now in the market, and we believe that new money is going to be coming in, and we see this whipsaw effect happen. If the opposite takes effect, and you see 2 weeks go by without a resolution, Ashley, I believe you're going to start to hear this in earnings calls. I think you're going to see CEOs come out and have no real clear answer as to how their next quarter's earnings are going to be. The market will not like that. And too long at $100+ a barrel of oil will impact a negative impact on the U.S. economy. This is not a good thing. So the next 2 weeks are key here. We're going to keep our eye there.
Uncertainty is not a popular word on Wall Street, for sure. Dale Smothers, great stuff, Dale. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Good to see you, Ashley.
Okay, good to see you. Moving on.